The RCMP laid its first criminal charges today in the ongoing Senate scandal. The now retired Mac Harb and the currently suspended Patrick Brazeau face 2 counts each. And the RCMP warned there may be more charges to come against more senators. Our senior correspondent Terry Malewski has the details. Terry.
Well, Wendy, kiss goodbye to any hope that the Senate scandal would be last year's scandal. It's alive and kicking and inflicting political embarrassment, and with more to come.
The RCMP has proceeded to charge Mr. Brazeau and Mr. Harb with 1 count each of breach of trust and fraud under Sections 122 and 380 of the Criminal Code.
The new charges allege that ex-Liberal Senator Mac Harb filed bogus expense claims, pretending that he lived at this house out of town when he really lived in Ottawa. And the Mounties say ex-Conservative Senator Patrick Brazeau, now suspended, pretended to live at his dad's place out of town so he could claim for his actual home near Parliament Hill. And the whole Senate mess remains a tempting target for the party with no senators, the NDP.
Does the Prime Minister understand that the Senate scandal began when he started naming senators from places where they didn't even live?
The RCMP has acted, and we congratulate them for acting.
The Prime Minister said as little as possible. Ditto the Liberal leader.
I trust that justice will be served and that if anyone is found guilty of wrongdoing, that they be punished.
But the NDP says there may be more senators with similar problems.
The question we have to ask is what efforts will be made to ensure that any other senators who are misappropriating funds, who are making up the rules as they go along, will be held to account.
Of course, there are 2 in particular who are being investigated, Pamela Wallin and Mike Duffy, both Conservatives, both suspended, and both key fundraisers for their party. The bad news for them is that the RCMP is not done.
I can assure you that we continue our work on other significant files. RCMP investigators continue to explore multiple leads to ascertain all the facts and collect the evidence in support of these facts.
None of this bodes well for Wallin and Duffy, who have offered the same defense as Harb and Brazeau, saying the Senate moved the goalposts on them by first approving their claims and then condemning them. Clearly, that argument just didn't wash with the RCMP, so the Senate scandal is not nearly over, Wendy.
Thanks so much, Terry. Terry Malewski tonight.